Hello, everyone, and good evening. Welcome to Reality Hour. I am Adam Samuel. Another week, another episode of American Idol. Usually the one that I would enjoy the most of the season. But yeah, I have some thoughts on this round. We'll talk about it. But joining me today are my co-hosts. First up, we have Eric. How you doing today, Eric?
It's been a rough week, but overall I'm doing well.
And we also got Grace. TeamShambles, I see.
Indeed.
But we're not going to talk spoilers. We're going to save that for the end of the episode.
No, to be clear, we are going to talk spoilers, but not during the episode.
Yeah, we're going to talk spoilers later. So just a heads up. There's spoilers coming in as we
record this. Posted
so,
very
so you'll get our live kind of reactions for anything that hasn't happened yet. But at the end, we'll break it all down. For now, we're not talking about that. We're talking just the episode itself. So top 24/26 week. How'd they do? How'd it go?
For me, Monday night was 100% the better episode. I thought Sunday night was kind of
was the worst. Oh God, what did you think, Eric?
I thought both episodes were okay. I mean, no one was truly stellar, with a couple of exceptions. Mm-hmm. But overall, I mean, no one was god awful either. Is the thing. In my opinion, yeah. No one really crapped the bed on this week's episodes, so that's kind of good.
I did not like this round. I don't think 26 performances. You would think we would have some really good I mean, just compare 20. I'm going to call this last 24 round. The performances that we've had previously in previous years. We're by the stage by now. I don't like that this was recorded months ago. This is supposed to be when it gets serious, and it just kind of, there were no standout performances. I don't think there was.
You can't have anything serious when you're at anything that has the words Disney in the title.
I don't know. This was the Green Mile. This usually is the Green Mile round. I feel like we just got our Green Mile round as our top 24 performances, and it just. Whatever. Honestly, I thought no one got
atrocious as usual, but the performances themselves were fine.
I thought there was not a single one standout, I would say, of all of them, and that's Way. But everything else was.
I'm going to disagree with you. I think Kaeyra was actually as good or better than Way.
I guess we'll talk about it. But before we actually get into the performance, because there is a lot to talk about, there's 26 performances. We'll probably be going through some a little quicker than others. But is there any kind of, headline stuff in the news? Usually I hand this over to Grace. She's the one who kind of keeps up with any big headlines to kind of discuss before we get into it.
You picked the wrong person to ask. I've been drowning in work this week, so I haven't seen or heard anything.
And even if I did have headlines, which I don't really, I kind of want to blow past them since we have 26 performances to get through. So let's blow past them this week.
So here's how we should do this. Let's as we go through the contestants, let's just say, I guess it would be pointless if we were predict if they were going to make it through, because that's now, Anyway, let's start this off. So we had our first 26 contestants broken up into 2 nights, 13 on each night. 3 are going home. It's not cumulative, right, Eric? It's 3 are going home from night 1, and night 2, another 3, right?
Yes.
All right. So
I think
for night 1 of 26, we have Elise Kristine Holding Out for a Hero.
Can we call this the Shrek 2 song?
I love Shrek 2.
Adam Lambert's song now because he did it better than her, and anyone else really. This wasn't perfect. It was solid. Some of the notes hit my ears a bit weird, to be completely honest. And Adam Lambert just owns this song for me now. So
somebody told me that her arrangement was plucked from his arrangement. I've never heard it.
I mean, it wasn't exactly, but
more of the shuffle feel. I actually kind of liked that. Did not like Alan Stone's advice. But we usually don't talk about the mentors, so
I didn't watch any of the mentors, so we're not talking about them.
I thought it was okay, and that's my thoughts for most of these. I just kind of, it was all right. I think I don't know how good how her perspectives will look long term, but we'll see kind of what happens here.
Oliver Steele next.
My first pick. The overall.
I can't believe. I'm not sure if Grace made like a great decision or a not so great decision here. Time will tell.
You say this every year.
I wrote my sentence was a never fine but boring performance from Grace's first pick. And then my only other comment about his performance had nothing to do with his performance. And it was can't wait for the first live show and they go all the way in muting the judges during their performances. That's it.
Yeah, I thought he sounded good, but like it was kind of boring.
Yeah.
I kind of hope he doesn't like start to get complacent and people pass him up. Just ask Fritz. That doesn't work.
Well, Fritz was great. Fritz was great and not boring at all.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Grace?
He got comfortable and then everyone else bypassed him.
No.
I do not think so. No.
That is not what happened.
Hashtag I don't disagree.
Did you put up a Grace's wrong thing when I clicked off this tab?
Fritz lost because it was the second coming of season 10. That's why. He had no shot. Because Haley.
Season 10 was a country season. I don't know what you're talking about.
So was that season. It was Noah and Hunter Girl.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Okay.
Yeah, Oliver was fine. That's my note for a lot of these as we'll go
fine,
through.
But boring.
Matt Wilson. Again.
I wrote again. Totally competent, good, nothing stellar.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was kind of nervous when I found out he was singing this song, but he actually made it work. Bringing up his wife might hurt him in the votes department. Because let me tell you something. If you're good looking on this show, you only ever do well if you're single, which is kind of sad, but that's how it is.
One and he's married. Anyway, moving on.
That was a different time, Eric.
It was a different time, and also he shouldn't have won. But anyway, Kaeyra.
I feel like I'm going to be tougher on her of the three of us, and she was in spirit, she really would have been my number one pick, but I'll hand it over to you, Grace. You're driving along to I don't know, whatever.
And Vogue. You got to jam out with this song. At first I was kind of scratching my head with the song choice. She did sing it really well. I kind of wanted a little bit more attitude with this, but I'm happy that she's showing some variety because if you do the same thing every week on this show, you don't win. The other show, you win.
False, Grace. Scotty McCreery won American Idol. You could do the same thing every week.
That was
Noah Thompson won American Idol.
Chase Beckham and Noah Thompson won American Idol.
Chase Beckham.
Same thing every week.
Caleb, who I enjoyed, made it to the finale.
What are you talking about? Anyway, Kaeyra, best of the night, and it's not even close. Literally, I've been listening to this performance on repeat. I just wish we didn't hear Lionel's wow over the singing because other than that one blemish, it's perfect. Genuinely perfect.
What do you think, Grace?
I
did like it. I already talked.
I liked it too, but I'm worrying because I think she's, the circle is shrinking every week, and I think she needs a breakout performance fast. I think she is in serious trouble of slipping through in that 20-10 cut.
I think right now she's destined for 7th probably, but hopefully she can go further than that.
She needs a moment, get behind the piano, pick a big song or, something, slow it down. I don't know. A lot of these performances, there was not a lot of ability to work the stage. There's some aspect of maybe it was just because they were outside, but usually when they're in the studio of the live stage, there's more going on. It's more of a show. Here they're just kind of standing on stage and maybe they'll walk around a little bit, but that is totally relevant, by the way, to Kaeyra.
This is a song you have to groove to. Every En Vogue song is like that.
Okay. PJ.
It's up there with the Shoop song.
Shoop, too bad.
Okay, let's talk about PJ.
It was good. I was afraid it wouldn't be good enough to win people over. And based on the number of views he got, he needed to win people over to survive.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for him. That's all I can really say.
Yeah, I thought he sang it well. I really like his voice, but I just kind of found myself not caring. I don't know. I don't really know what to say.
One of my favorite auditions of the season. One of my favorite voices of the season. Yeah. Zachariah Smith.
I'm surprised how many people liked him.
Me too.
I was looking through like chats on Facebook, and people were like,
my
actually,
mom
unironically,
liked him. I was shocked. The thing is, he's got a nice voice. He is so old fashioned, so not serious, and I think
it's working. Sometimes dumb luck makes the game, Eric.
For now, it's working. It won't work for.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen this mostly on the dancing show that Adam and I talk about in the fall. Like, there are contestants that are awful, but they're fun, and they survive based on that. But over time, the novelty wears off. And it hasn't yet, but I'm kind of feeling it's going to start to get there with some if it hasn't already.
I disagree, Grace. It's picking up steam, if anything.
By Monday night, I will be shocked.
If he's still there Monday night?
By the end of Monday night.
I disagree with you. He is like I'm seeing his name a lot in threads. You know, it's
okay. Whatever.
I think I don't think he's probably destined for that 10-5 cut round, but I'm telling you,
I forbid it.
It's the performance for him. Like, he can sing, but it's really the performance, and like that's why people like Little Richard. So I think the Little Richard song was probably a smart choice. Well, I'm pretty sure Little Richard's dead now, but
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of
Mariah Faith. She is gone.
Which makes the song choice.
I don't even know the spoilers for her, but she's gone.
Slightly ironic.
Yeah,
you should probably leave. I like her, but like, I feel like, I mean, who's the other country girl this year besides Mariah?
Mary Beth.
Oh, I don't like her either. But I'm trying to think, like, if it eventually comes down to country girl number 1 and country girl number 2, which eventually it always does, people are going to deflect more to the other one, and that's kind of what's happening. Adam, stop it! You didn't even spell title correctly.
Yeah, in the chat, the group chat, I just wrote, I don't like her either. It should be the episode title, but I spelled her wrong.
It's actually it's a Star Wars quote too, isn't it? Vaguely.
I don't even know.
Okay.
Oh boy, you made Grace go.
Okay, moving on.
Emma.
I'm just in complete agreement that she's a goner. Emma. Strong performance from Emma. I'm not sure. I watched it. I'm not sure I'll remember it next week, and I can confirm now that I don't remember it right now. So.
I thought "Lay Me Down" was actually one of the better song choices of the night.
Is that what she's saying? I totally forgot.
That's what I have written down.
Okay.
I mean, I love Sam Smith. But no, I thought Emma did sing this well. I'm not really sure if she's kicking the theater quirks out or if she really wants to. I thought she sang it well, but again, it's one of those, like, it's not really an exciting song, so I'm not really sure how far you can go with it.
Okay.
Adam, stop it.
Oh, what?
No, we'll talk later. Moving on. Warren, given a bit of a twist on Set Fire to the Rain.
Yeah, sure. What the hell did he do to that thing? This, for me, was... I mean, I've liked him so far, but I did not like this performance. I thought this was the worst we've seen from him so far. And you're really sitting there staring at me.
Well, there's things happening right now.
Oh, I know.
But yeah, I think Warren's going to be here for a while. I think he's probably going to make it to that top. He's another one. I think he's going to make it to the top 10 to 5 cut-ish. I think that's where he places.
I mean, I liked the creativity with the song choice. That was clever. So,
I mean, at least it was something. Everyone else was just, I don't know.
Yeah, at least it was something interesting. It wasn't amazing.
Interesting does not equal good.
I know it doesn't, but it also means that it's not boring. Also, so that's what I like.
Maybe I'm just biased because I love Adele, but I did not like this.
Oh, I mean, obviously we too, but yeah. Okay, Adam, next.
Who is next?
Nailyah.
Nailyah Serenity.
Loving you.
I like her. I like this girl. But I think she's in trouble next week.
If she puts a whistle note into every song she does, she's going to be.
I will say it was by far the most difficult song choice of the episode, and she basically nailed it.
That's the only reason people pick that song is for that note.
Oh, 100%. But the fact that she nailed it, so I don't. I mean, I thought she'd be in trouble, but shouldn't be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she's all that likable, so that might hurt her. Like it's gonna hurt Nutsa, and some others.
I think Nutsa is less likable. Anyway,
yeah.
Haven.
Who's up next? Haven. She wants to be Ava August from a few seasons ago, but is not succeeding.
Yeah, like I did not like her song choice. Like in rehearsal, they showed her singing Traitor, and I mean, I was in the bathroom when she was singing it, so I couldn't really hear that much, but I thought it sounded better than the middle did when she sang it on stage. Plus, I'm so damn sick of that song. I thought it was completely wrong. I
wouldn't say completely wrong, but I would say it wasn't good. I mean, Traitor would have been better, and parts were definitely off on this performance. But
that said, I also don't think she's DOA anytime soon. I think she does.
I think she's probably between 10 and 7.
Yeah. Her Warren Zachariah, I said so far.
We're gonna do what the judges do. We're gonna say like 6 or 7 people are gonna be between 10 and 7, aren't we?
These are reasonable choices, though. I mean,
they are, but yes. Anyway, Busse Love.
What's love?
Even Tina Turner hates this song. Like the reason that nobody ever sings this song well is because nobody likes this song.
What this performance showed me is that Lucy is much better at ballads than up-tempo songs.
Yeah, I mean, this was better than when Zonette sang it, but that says very little.
That's a very low bar there, Grace.
Oh, I know, but like, of course, this was the performance where the judges shot Zonette in the foot, pretty much, or the show shot Zonette in the foot. I'm not sure which, because they basically pointed out everything that was wrong with her the whole time that they weren't pointing out before, and then she got cut. With Lucy, I thought this on paper this should have been a good song choice, but like she kind of just focused more on jumping around and flailing about, which Tina Turner does really well. Lucy Love doesn't.
Okay. Let's talk about our winner, shall we?
Iam, he's winning. He's winning. Not even
Let Go song.
No question.
He's up to 1.3 million views on YouTube.
And and everyone else is at like 400,000 or less.
No, they're like not even at 300,000.
Yeah, it's not even close. Assuming that.
Well, okay, I'm gonna say 2 words, Adam.
Who are watching?
2 words. Carole Baskin.
Why?
Nutsa's my
She
Carole
got the
Baskin.
most YouTube views, and she floundered quickly.
He's not floundering. He's top 2 at worst. He's probably winning, but if he doesn't win, he's getting second. He's not my thing at all, but he's got a nice enough voice that I can't be too mad that he's gonna win. So, first bad.
For the record, Grace, Nutsa is my Carole Baskin pick this year in the draft.
What I'm saying is that like people watched Carole Baskin, but nobody voted for her. But she was also terrible. Iam is not terrible.
It's not my thing, but he's not terrible.
No, I don't love Iam as much as like the world seems to, which might actually deter people because like there's always these contestants who I feel like I'm supposed to love and then I never do. He's kind of in that already, but he's in this thing for the long haul. So I was not surprised at all that he got the pimp spot. Also not surprised that he's very much going to survive this week and probably at least make the top 10 or make the top 5 at least if he doesn't win.
Okay, Elijah McCormick.
All right, Elijah McCormick. What did you guys think? Every time there's this new singer, Chris Jansen. I always think it's Chris Jamieson from The Voice. Every time I don't know.
Okay, I don't know. I thought it was okay.
Yeah, this was one of those like performances. Like every other week we see this. The first performance of the night where it's like a fun performance, You enjoy it while it's happening, and then by the end you forget about it, or you forget about it 5 minutes later. He did sing it well, but I just wasn't that into it.
He was one of the.
He was America's platinum.
He wasn't the golden. I was going to say the golden buzzer.
You were going to say the diamond hammer.
The diamond. How many contestants left that were our platinum tickets?
2. Him and Tyson.
Yeah. Let's just keep on. Let's go with Paige Anne, right?
Yep.
Now they made it seem like, I mean, I don't know who dropped out, and they made it seem like she got cut, but we all know she made it through.
No, she did get cut originally, but someone dropped out.
Yeah, but do we know who dropped out?
No, because we know, but they never showed him once during the season.
Oh, of course not. But yeah, Paige is another one. I like her, but Wrecking Ball, like, first of all, why on earth would you pick this song? Anybody?
Okay. I will say the background singers did her a major favor at the key change because I could not tell on one watch if she hit their note or not.
I wasn't paying attention that closely. Like, as soon as I heard she was singing Wrecking Ball, and then Noah Cyrus completely was like, that's my favorite Miley song. Miley Cyrus is, although, okay, I get it, she's your sister, but like, that song is terrible. It might be Miley Cyrus's best song, but that says very little.
Anyway.
It's also a song that, like, you don't have to have talent to sing. Not going to mention names.
Yeah, you do. The song, I have no talent, and I could sing that song then, Grace.
Adam, you're a way better singer than Miley Cyrus. Anyway, the rock feel I actually kind of liked.
I should audition for AGT, Eric. I'll put that up. They'll interview me. Nick Cannon will be like, what do your friends say about you?
Nick Cannon's not
how much of a
Miley Cyrus?
Wait, Cannon, he's not the host of AGT anymore.
Who is that? Oh, sorry. I don't even watch like any
Alfonso Ribeiro, number 2. Not knowing anybody's name. Mario Lopez, I don't know.
Okay.
But no, I didn't really like it, which is sad because I do like Paige.
Okay. Mary Beth Bird.
Well, I guess we know what Grace thinks about her.
See, my problem is if you're going to be a country singer, you have to make me feel something. I got nothing. I have other problems with her, but most of them are petty. And these two know about them, but we'll talk about that later.
She's not my thing at all. But better than last time, I guess. I don't know. I don't care.
Let's just keep going. Way, best performance of both nights by a mile.
Easily.
I wouldn't say of both nights. I think Kaeyra was better personally for my tastes. Having said that, best of the second night, easily, no question. She is a hell of a singer.
What song is this though? Is this Edge of 17?
Edge of Midnight, but it was a Miley Cyrus Stevie Nicks mashup. So, were these girls paid to sing Miley Cyrus songs since Noah was mentoring her?
It was so good, I don't care.
Well, apparently anyone's better singer than her, Grace.
It's a low bar. But also, like, did either of you two watch Way when she was on the other show?
No.
Okay.
I think I watched when she did Feeling Good.
Well, that was her audition. But, like, I'm wondering, because Miley Cyrus was a coach on that season, I'm wondering if she had met Noah before. I don't know. That was another issue. I was having that weird thought this morning. But, like, she was kind of like this, like, stage kid. I mean, she was 16 at the time. She's completely not that kid anymore. This was a completely different person than what we saw. And I'm here for it.
I will say, if Kaeyra can't win, which she can't, Way is my pick for the win.
If a girl wins, which is never going to happen again, and it's not Way, then what the hell are we doing here?
Okay. I'm not going to disagree. Okay. I think Way is a heck of a good singer. So I'm very excited for her. For what comes next for her.
Michael Williams.
Best vocal of any guy on the second episode.
So ironic. I thought this guy was Dead Man Walking.
I mean,
I still think he is, honestly. I mean, maybe not immediately a Dead Man Walking, but long term he's a Dead Man Walking. I will say, fun fact, I actually heard the original singer sing the song live because Bryn Cartelli opened for him. When I went to see her a couple months ago.
To Eric, he goes for like the opener act more than the actual performer.
I often do that. But
I've done that too.
Michael was way better than Jake, than the original singer was. And I'm just so mad that they barely showed him in the entire middle of the season, because if they did more, he would be a higher ranking on the general consensus list because he's really good. So
I've said it since his audition. He needs a guitar. Although I've said that ironically. But no, I really like this performance. He's also really pretty, but he's 7 years younger than me, so I need to watch that.
oh
boy.
Whatever. I think he's just a great singer. Anyway, Dawson Wayne.
What? Another guy with a really pretty voice who completely shot himself in the foot.
Here's the thing. I thought it was the best performance so far.
Oh, no.
Because it was at least interesting, and I remembered it.
Again, interesting does not equal good. Can that be the episode title instead of me being a horrible person?
No, that's not.
But no, like I think he just kind of I feel like he just completely overthought it because like he's right. He has like a softer voice, and there's a lot of big singers here. And he's worried that it won't work, but it's worked a few times on the show before, and then he performed this song with absolutely no energy whatsoever. It did not even feel like the same Dawson that I saw in Hollywood and really liked.
This is more embarrassing because I thought this guy was going to win, and I don't know how he's going to.
Oh no, boy. He's heading back to his creek. That's what he's doing.
Oh God, Hannah Nicolaiason. Good song choice. I'll give her that.
I said great song choice actually, despite the fact that she's nowhere near as good a singer as I think is.
Yeah, but I don't think she was able to fully pull it off though.
Including Miley Cyrus.
There was a girl in American Idol, like season 11, who sang this song really well. She had tattoos on her back. Did she get a wild card? She was really good. That was like the bar.
I like the song a lot. I will say Hannah was sick.
Erica Van Pelt, that was her.
Hannah was sick for this performance. Like I kind of have to give her a pass on some of the notes being a little off. But I did appreciate the song choice.
Yeah, I was nervous for her because, like, I don't think she deserves to go home yet. There's worse singers in the competition. She's not the most interesting contestant, but first of all, quitting your job is never smart, especially in this economy. It was a good song choice. I was kind of bored by it, but also, like, I kind of have to... Most people don't care whether or not you're sick, but I guess we have to be nice here. So,
Megan Danielle.
Our birthday girl.
I will say, if she didn't already tell me she's not going to release music that I want to listen to, she'd probably be one of my 3 favorites in the competition. Which is such a shame because she's given solid vocal performances every single time. I mean, granted, there was no presence in this. She had no presence really, so that was a problem. But I'm just so sad because
she's gone next week.
Yeah, I like her voice, but I'm just mad that she shut herself off.
Yeah, I love this song. I thought it was good. The rasp was a little bit out of control. I don't think she has great long-term prospects.
Hope not. Again, she's on TeamInsurance. So
oh boy.
Yeah, we've all made stupid picks before.
Malik Heard.
Oh, I did not like the song choice. I don't know about you. I mean, Ain't It Fun is supposed to be like a fun, energetic performance, and this wasn't that fun. It felt very low energy.
I can't hear this song anymore without thinking of when Paramore sang this with Gina on the season 13.
Yeah, I watched that.
And there were these giant balls all over.
After I heard this song, there's certain songs like you hear once and then you just never hear it again. I only remember hearing it in that Gina performance. And when I heard Malik doing it, I was like, oh my God, Gina did this song. And then I went back. Yeah, they were like hitting everyone in the head.
When I was in college. Anyway. And Haley Williams actually tweeted it. But no, I love this song. I love Malik's voice, but like the two of them, it's like two great things that don't go great together. It's like ice cream and gravy.
He slowed it down. That's the problem. It was too...
That wasn't the problem, but like I liked it better than I thought it would, but like he's kind of perceived as being overconfident too. So he's trying to get the runs out. If you're getting the runs out, put some humility in there. Because that's how you're going to win people over.
Here's what I wrote. Very bold song choice. Flip the song on its head. Got presence. Some women were noticeably off. A mid-packer at best.
Mm-hmm.
And
Olivia Soli, Emotions by Mariah Carey. Why a Mariah Carey song?
Why a Mariah Carey song that sounds like a disco song?
That said, I think this was the second best performance of the night.
Yeah,
she was fantastic. I feel like she picked up a lot of momentum from her audition, but I don't think she's ever really quite lived up to it. The performance felt old-fashioned, which, I mean, it's not her fault that this is a disco song that was released in the 90s. But it was good. I do like her. She's on my team, so I need to root for her.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. I'm not rooting. I'm rooting against the people on my team.
And this is why you never win.
No, I picked them because I think I could win, not because I want them to. Anyway, Olivia got a killer voice. I loved her audition. This is probably one of my favorite things she's done since, because it's the one thing I can actually vaguely remember that she's done since. So, yeah, I hope she goes further. So we'll see.
Oh, she's going to.
Yeah. And now, who's up next? Our favorite contestant.
Colin.
I know he's none of our individual favorite, but I feel like he's a reality hour favorite.
Why? Because he gave us because he got us off track that one time.
Colin Stough.
And even again, I know you guys didn't watch the mentoring, but he and Noah Cyrus also likes horses. So they spent better part of their mentoring session talking about horses.
If he brings out a horse and performs on top of it, it's game over.
He needs to go to the Old Spice guy and just randomly show up. I'm on a horse, and then he can win, and then I actually would vote for him if he did that. But seriously, he's clearly better than Chase and Noah were, in my opinion, as a singer. But obviously not an ideal winner of the show from my perspective.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how people were going to perceive Rock Colin without the hat with the electric guitar. Although I wrote this in my notes and I might go to hell for this, but no one wanted him to take off his hat, but no one could tell her to take off whatever was on her head during the show because that was ridiculous.
I think Colin's going to probably go far. I can see him
top 3.
Top 5. Top 3, top 5. I don't think he'll win though. I think he'll go far, but I think he's going to be here for a while. So giddy up.
Okay. I should have seen that one coming. Anyway, Tyson Venegas. Still not at his best. Clearly better than his Hollywood round performances. Yeah, I do think he's continuing to slip down the rankings, which is a shame because talent-wise, he is one of the best ones here. Mm-hmm. But he hasn't shown it since his audition, basically. So I'm hoping he can come back.
Yeah, I mean, this was, of course, it's a low bar. This was a better song choice. This is the best we've seen of him since his audition.
Yes,
which I was happy to see. It was in my top 3 at least for the guys. He's here to stay. I just hope he can get back to his roots. Maybe not stay there the whole time, but I need to see him back at the piano at least once before I can see him go home.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But I think he's in trouble next week. I think he's in trouble either next week or I can see him being a wild card, but I think he's going to be in trouble.
Okay. We'll see.
I'm already fearing his Disney night performance.
Oh, God.
Unless there isn't a Disney night this year.
There's going to be, Grace.
Please, no Disney
night.
Top
5. It's top 5, Grace. It's already been confirmed.
We got to get we don't talk about Bruno in here. Someone's got to do it.
Yeah, can it be Nutsa if she's still here?
Nutsa
won't be.
You guys are both bitter haters of Nutsa, who is my girl.
I'm not a hater of her. Genuinely, she's saying the snot out of that song.
Yeah,
but it doesn't matter because of that Hollywood round edit. There's no way in hell she survived this week.
Well, this might be me being overly brought up in a very sheltered life, but why a 13-year-old knows this pretty much sex song is beyond me.
Yeah, I was a little I remember a couple years ago when Harry Connick Jr. asked the contestant why they were singing this song, and they didn't really understand. That was a little bit of the controversy with Harry years ago. But yeah, I'm like, when 13-year-olds should not be singing this song.
They shouldn't even know this song. I say the same thing. For those of you who don't know, I teach 6th grade, and my kids sing songs that they should not know. Although lately it's only been the Whopper jingle and the corn song, so those are safe. Anyway, Nutsa, like, she didn't sound bad, but the last of the night is supposed to be like the great big showstopper that shuts the competition down.
Who else would that have been? There's Way and Olivia. These are the top 3 of the night.
This was not it. And like, I know, Eric, you're going to be mad, but like the contestant that she keeps reminding me of, and I hope this does not get perceived in the wrong way, is Sarah Alto from X Factor. Not just because
Sarah was not unlikable. I'm sorry.
But Sarah was...
Why do you hate Nutsa?
Shush. Sarah thought she was way better than she was, which
she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No,
she got so mad when Sharon initially cut her.
Well, she should have, because she shouldn't have made it. She should have made it.
Pretty much did the
same
thing.
Honey G, are you kidding me?
Honey G got cut in the 4-chair challenge.
All right.
And wild carded.
I say honey, you say G. Honey.
G. Also, Honey G is at least fun.
No, Sarah was great. I'm sorry.
But like, I don't know. She floundered in Eurovision. That makes me happy. But although I did like her song. Anyway, I digress. I really liked Nutsa's audition, but like I can't get behind her anymore. And normally I like the type of contestant that she is, but like, I don't know.
I'm going to disagree with both of y'all. I love this girl. I think here's a bold statement that neither of you are going to agree with. I think she's going to make top 10 because look at the views. I'll just put this out there. She has 400,000.
Yes,
some of these people.
Adam, keep in mind that people who don't live in this country can view things. They can't vote.
Okay. True, but I think. Look,
and she already was on another competition in her own country, so she has a lot of fans there. So they're all going to watch her videos. So
has she done Eurovision?
I don't know, but
I can smell it in her future already.
I have no question that she'll be gone next week. I mean, if she's not, I will be shocked.
Are you willing to put money down?
No, never.
Monopoly dollars. I will bet you 20 Monopoly dollars that Nutsa makes top 10 without the save.
That the judges are going to wild card her if she doesn't get in.
I think she will. I think they will.
No. Anywho,
20 Monopoly bucks. You heard it here, folks. All right. So wait, we know that's the episode, both of them. We all know the spoilers, but before we get into that, I just want to ask both of you this question. Who should have gone home? Who should the 6 have been? I'll throw it to Eric.
God, I deleted half of the contestants. Personally, I would have cut Megan, Colin, Mariah, Zachariah. There's lots of people I would cut. I mean, honestly, we're at the point where there's a lot of people I like and a lot of people I really just don't care about and I know we're not going to make it very far. So I kind of wish. I know when you said it last week, Adam, I was disagreed with you, but I kind of agree now. We should. I would like to just drop it now to like 10 and then do single eliminations.
I would go even further and just go to like 7. Like just do it, get it over with now. Just do it now, like a Band-Aid. Just rip it off, and then we could start to heal.
Single eliminations, yeah. I'd like that.
Yeah, I think it'll be good to get to that top 10, the top 20 to 12 or whatever cut. But do you have any who should have gone home, Grace?
I would have sent Dawson and Haven home, no doubt. I thought they were the worst on their nights. And yes, Dawson is on my team, but he screwed up.
I don't know. I would send Dawson, Haven, Elise, PJ. I don't know. Let's get into the spoilers. So now we've touched on all the contestants. We've gone through everything. Let's let's talk about who actually got. Oh wait, before we do, I guess we should do our like sign-offs for those who are not going to join.
Fair.
All right, we're done. Okay, Eric, I'll throw it to you. What do you got? Who are our cut contestants?
Well, first one was cut with PJ. I mean, this is in no particular order. This is in the order of how the idol pad tweeted them out. PJ did not make the top 20. I was not expecting him to. Because again, like I said, he delivered a good performance, but it wasn't good enough. It's kind of disappointing. Malik Heard was cut. That was a little disappointing.
I was too.
Dawson Wayne was cut, which was a little interesting one.
Not surprising though.
Emma was cut, so Adam doesn't have to worry about pronouncing her name anymore. Which is fun. Elise Kristine.
For the record, how do you actually pronounce her last name?
Busse.
Okay, keep going, Eric.
Elise Kristine did not make the top 20. And Elijah McCormick did not make the top 20.
But you know who did make the top 20?
Nutsa.
Yeah.
Rough week to be
enjoy it while it lasts, Adam. It's not going to last longer.
Yeah, we lost 3 contestants with the letters E.
No, they're gone. I was looking. Are there any other E's in the competition? But no, they're all gone. Sorry, E's.
So also D's. Anywho,
we each lost 2 contestants, so we're at 60.
I kind of want to. God, there's a terrible pun I'm going to make, and I'm going to put it in the private chat because I'm not going to actually say that loud.
Oh boy, I think. Well, let's. That's too good not to say, Eric.
Someone else can say it. I'm not saying it.
Mm-mm. I got a reputation.
By the way, I will say it involves a funny thing. Well, did any of you see someone posted like a recap or something where they spelled Nutsa instead of Nutsa? It was Nutso. They spelled it. It's unfortunate.
Very sad.
But what looking forward?
This is what my brain does instead of saying things that are smart.
let me ask Grace. Grace, who do you have your eye on for this next round? What do you think? Who's in trouble? Who needs a breakout moment? Who's coasting by and doesn't really need to go too hard?
Do we have a theme?
For top 20, we don't. I don't think.
Okay, well, 8 people are getting cut, so.
No, it's probably 7. They're gonna have a whole.
No, they're going.
We're gonna break the rules. When did they do that before? That was
every single year they break the rules.
And then Ryan's gonna pretend to be all surprised. I guess we have a top 13.
I have been watching the show since season 4. Nothing surprises me anymore. But no, I think Haven's in trouble.
Haven's not in trouble.
Yeah, I think she is. She was just so rough this week. Nailylah's in trouble.
Zachariah's in trouble.
Oh yeah.
Michael Williams is probably in trouble, sadly. There's a lot of people.
Something to look at.
All right, I'll do this. Here, I'll put together our top 10 how I see it. We got Ian.
Yes.
We got Colin.
Yes.
We got Oliver. Mm-hmm. Warren.
Way.
I didn't say Way.
No, you
Ian,
said all
Colin,
guys.
Oliver, Way, Warren. I'm sorry, I meant to say here. Michael.
No.
Zachariah.
No.
Nutsa.
No way.
Kaeyra.
Hopefully.
And Tyson. And then for the 2 wild cards, I'm going to guess Paige Anne and Michael.
Nope.
All right, let's hear you go. Let's see you try this.
I don't want to go there right now.
I don't want to go there yet. I don't know.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it. God, I'm trying to make a horse pun to get us back to get us over the hump, but I can't. So.
Just give us a yeehaw.
No. Everybody.
On that note, bye everyone. See you next week.
Bye.